Alright, so here's your lap guide for race C. Alright, so if you start in the front, which you might, you never know. Could be a possibility after you watch this. Okay, you're gonna want to brake at this black braking board right here, right before it. Give yourself a little bit of time to stop, get down into second gear, get down into first as you get on the inside curb, accelerate, grab second, and then go back to first. If you're braking normally at full speed, coming full speed from the end of the straightaway, way the fuck down there, brake at the end of this fence where you see this dude. This guy, he's useless. He's also a fucking braking marker. Same with the end of this fence. Right here, full speed, start braking right here. Don't worry about this board. Use this fence. Okay, if you really want to pick a braking point, if you're ever here in a different car per se, right? You're in a group 3, group 4, okay? 1 bar, 2 bars, 3 bars, 4 bars, 5 bars, 6 bars. See how that fucking works? See how it's like ding, 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 ding? Yeah, you just count them. It's like, okay, so I stop at the 4th bar and a fucking piece of shit that won't stop. Yes. Stop at like the 6th bar and a piece of shit that really doesn't fucking stop. All right? And like a fast piece of shit. Right? Where you come in here and you're like, well, I guess we're not stopping. No matter what. Yeah, just straight into the fucking wall. Okay. Shift down early to first. Start braking soon. Right? Don't brake way the fuck up here. Brake back here. So that way you can hold the inside curb. Just chill. Chill in first. Let the car rotate. Right? And then once you get to about here, then you start accelerating. Okay? Don't come into this corner and start accelerating way the fuck back here. Okay? Up here. And then you want to focus on lateral grip and go straight out to the outside of the fucking road. Okay? Don't point your car at this yellow fucking wall every time you come out of this corner. Okay? Go fucking straight. Straight. Straight until you get to here. Once you touch this fucking white line, like you're doing fucking suicides in fucking gym class, then you can go to the other side of the fucking road. But touch that motherfucking line, okay? Reach down, touch it. Feel the motherfucker. Just run your gloves along it as you go along the fucking line. Then come back over to the other side of the road, okay? Don't just come out of here and fucking hold the inside and slide all over the place and not use the whole fucking road. Don't come out in the middle of the road. Use the whole road. Unless there's a car here. Then if there's a car here, then use the middle of the fucking road. Sweep over. Touch the other white line. Fucking touch it. Then you turn in. Okay? See how this curb is a semicircle and this is the fucking middle? Okay. Hold this line right along the inside of the curb. So this is your halfway point of the apex. Okay? After this point, it's going to start to understeer, and you want to keep the car cut back into the left side of the road because you want to have a good setup for this corner. If you come in here on the right side of the road, you have like 3 feet of fucking road to turn in. If you come over here, you have a lot more road to get a better angle at it. If you try and exaggerate it way the fuck over here, well, then you come in with a little bit more understeer, a little bit more G-force on the car, and then you're going to have a little bit more oversteer on exit. So you want to pick and choose how far you actually come over to the left side of the road. But at least get the fuck over here somewhere. Right? Like right around here. Then you're going to brake. There's like some markers right here. This fucking little hut. Right? You have the braking boards on the side, kind of. These things along the wall. But I come in here and I pretty much look for like these marks on the road. I kind of like gauge my speed. I've come in here so many times that I just pretty much get to right about here. And I start braking. Right? Just as stuff, like, just as you're at like the last board on the left side of your screen. A little bit earlier than that. I kind of took it slow the first lap too. But you don't need a lot of brake. That's the thing. As you roll in gently. Alright, so I'm making sure the car is slowed down. I just roll it in second gear. And then grab third. And then focus on lateral grip and accelerating all the way out here. And then your left side tire comes right along this piece of asphalt back onto the road. If you have to, you can cut this piece of grass at the end. And then drive straight. Don't come through here and try to Tokyo drift the car. Okay? It's lateral grip and go straight or you eat shit. You can't drift on this stuff. You can, but then you're probably going to eat shit. And you're going to have to lift. And you're going to lose speed. So make sure that as you come out onto this shit right here, you're squared the fuck up. The weight is within the fucking rear tires and you're pretty much going straight with minimal steering. By minimal steering, I mean no more than you actually need to fucking steer. Don't just crank the fucking thing and then expect to come on this shit and be like, I'm going to floor it and crank the wheel at the same time and stuff's going to go the way I fucking want it to. No, it's not. You're going to go in a circle and you're going to go say hi to that fucking wall over there. All right. A little bit after the end of this curve right here. This one. Right about here. Minor steering, just light steering, okay? And you're going to brake with a little bit of steering, mostly straight, in a straight line with a slight curve, okay? Then as you get to about here, you're going to start trail braking in third gear. As you trail brake in third gear, the car is going to just turn the fuck into the corner without you doing anything else. Okay, so you're going to brake straight with a little bit of steering. Okay? As you come off the brakes, don't touch your fucking steering. Don't touch shit, right? Don't commit super heavy with your steering. Just gently come off the brakes, right? With the steering you have, and the car will start to cut in. All right? Then you go to second. Then you go back up to third. Then you accelerate. And then you lean into your steering again a little bit. You just give it a little bit more steering. Not a lot. You don't want to, like, force the car into the corner. Right? As I come off the brakes, it comes from the left side of the road to the right side of the road. And then I give it a little bit of steering as I come into the apex and shift down to second. Okay, so you're rolling in second. You get on it in third. Okay? Make sure the car's not understeering and it's not going to oversteer and you're not forcing the car to turn. You want to drive out to this point in the curb. Okay? Right about here. In third gear. And then don't whip it back across to the right side of the road. Just chill. You're going to come back to the right side of the road right around here with steady steering. Make sure you get on that curb on entry. You come in here about 3/4 of the way down the curb. Right tire's on the curb. Right, and I just lead the car in with a little bit of steering. Right, minor steering, and I'm going to brake as I turn into the corner a little bit. So I'm in fifth, come off the throttle, downshift to fourth, light brake, super light brake. Right, and I just roll the car in. Gentle steering, lean into the steering a little bit more brake. But initially, it's super light because I want the car to veer in to the corner aggressively. Right? If I brake super heavy right here and I try to do the same shit, where the fuck am I going? This way. I'm going to understeer like fuck. And then when I come off the brakes, then it's going to veer in. I want to give it a light dab of the brake, get it to cut into the fucking corner in fifth gear from fourth gear, right? Come in a little bit further, brake a little bit more, then trail brake, then cut this curb, then start getting on the throttle right about here. And you can put your left side tires on this stuff. You can drive on this. So the secret to this S-curve and speed is basically right side tires this curb, left side tires that curb, and right side tires that curb. And it's pretty much a straight line. All right, so we float the car in and forth. Okay, get on this curb. You can run right here on the edge of the curb and cut the end of it a little bit. But as you come through here, okay, so make sure you don't understeer through here. You want to be about this point in the track at least coming through this corner. If you're any further to the right, you're fucked. Okay, you're just fucked. Because you're going to come in here, you're going to have to turn aggressively to the right, then you're going to understeer like shit, and then because you're having to turn extra, you're going to get loose on this fucking garbage right here. See this stupid grass right here in between this and this? Yeah, that's why you get fucking loose coming through here, in case you wondered. Yeah, this stupid patch of fucking grass in between is what causes the car to just randomly fucking oversteer for no reason and snap sideways. Okay? How you want to save it is don't turn the fucking wheel excessively the opposite fucking direction. Okay? Just a little bit of counter steer, like a couple degrees, and then fucking straighten out the wheel. And the car will go straight. Do not aggressively countersteer. Just a little fucking twitch. That's it. But this is grass. And you need to be aware that this is fucking grass. It's not sticky. It's not curb. It's fucking slippery ass grass. Okay, so when you come through here, make sure you split the motherfucking grass. Okay? Put your right tires over here. Off the fucking grass. Left side tires on this curb. Off the fucking grass. Okay, and then you bring your right side tires back on the road. Then your right side tires should hit right about here. And then your right side tires will follow right about here, along, out to about this line. Right? Then you drive it straight into there. Like, I start coming over way the fuck back here, and I cut the grass. I don't even wait for the curb to start. I'm like, nope, I'll fucking beat you to it. And then the front tires are just to the inside of it. Right? If this tire's over just a little bit more, it's going to be a lot more slippery. Especially as the G-forces load on the car through the corner, right? And the weight transfers from the right side to the left side. It's going to drag the rear end over, and if it's on this fucking grass part, it goes whoop, way the fuck out here. Okay, don't jump this curb. You'll just get airtime and lose speed. Get on this curb. Stay a little bit to the right side. Okay, brake it just under the 50. Okay, brake in a straight line. Brake just after it. But you're going to brake in a straight line. Past the end of this curb. Past the end of this curb. Look at the banking on this shit. Okay? See how right here? Okay, I want you to imagine you take a fucking tennis ball. And you're going to fucking roll a tennis ball. Or fucking kick it, right? At like 60 kilometers an hour. And you're going to try to make the tennis ball by kicking it into the fucking corner, make it all the way around this banking, and go down the other fucking side like a marble without ending up down here on the inside. Okay? Is everybody fucking with me? Does everybody understand banking and what the fuck I'm talking about now? Okay. Now, that's your fucking tennis ball. You see this motherfucker right here? This is your tennis ball. Okay, now kick this motherfucker into this corner, right? Slow it the fuck down, right? See this banking? Hit the banking like it's a fucking ball. Roll the motherfucker into the inside using the banking. Get past these sausage curbs. Grab fucking third, right? Now see how the banking has brought the car to the inside of the corner? Okay? Now follow this banking, dig into this left side tire, and drive it straight along the banking out here, out to the exit curb. Right? And the car will be tucked in on this part of the bank and drive that line. You guys see that line now? You see the banking line? So it comes in, if you could just imagine like a fucking tennis ball or a marble. Comes in here, the banking catches the car floats in, cuts to the inside, gets to the inside, holds the inside a little bit longer, because right here is where it fucking starts to flatten out, and voila. If you come up too high here, you're just going to get oversteer, because the rear end's going to try to force itself out. And then coming out here, you want to make sure you're straight as fuck. You might have to counter steer here and there on this exit curb when your left tire gets on it. And if you have to, you can drive on this sand and go straight. But that's only in emergencies. Okay, you don't have to come all the way over to the right side of the road. Just enough. You get a nice turn in. Nice and gentle. Don't scrub off a millisecond of speed, right? Don't scrub off half a kilometer. Just nice and gentle. Nice and gentle. Okay? No heavy steering. Just a couple degrees. And a couple degrees. Okay? Now we look for the 50 board. 50 board on the left side. Brake at the 50. Down to 5th. Then down to 4th. Then as you go into 4th, you're going to trail brake a little bit. And as you come off the brakes, what's the car going to do? As you're slightly turning into this corner, it's going to veer the fuck in. It's going to rotate into the corner for you. And then as you come into here, then you grab 3rd, and it's going to do the same shit deeper into the corner. And then you're going to be looking at this fucking exit curb and be like, holy shit, this thing just fucking rotated all the way through that corner. And then you can get on the throttle in 3rd. Bring your left side tire out to here. Start braking before the end of this fucking curb. Okay? Right here, start braking. Just as this goes the fuck away, start braking, start turning, lead the car in gently to the corner, and I fucking promise you, you'll end up right here on this curb with your left side tires on this fucking red and white shit. If I'm wrong, come back, tell me I'm a fucking liar. Alright? Remember that. You want to disprove me? Fucking do this. Brake before this curb ends, and tell me you fucking miss this apex. Alright, so float the car in 4th, then to 3rd. Be patient on the throttle. Make sure you get out to the exit curb. Exit/entry curb. Exit for this corner, entry for this one. And just nice and patient, turning in. Right? Don't veer in way the fuck back here. Right? Take your time, nice and smooth, and you want to focus on rotating the car in this point in the corner as you roll the fuck in. Then as you get to here, there shouldn't be a bunch of understeer on your car, and you can get on the throttle in 3rd, and it'll just hum out of here and rotate for you while you accelerate in 3rd, and you won't fry your left front tire. That's probably begging for fucking mercy. And then get on this curb. Don't jump this sausage. Keep her tight all the way out, and then go over to the right side of the road. You can use a little bit at the end of this. So right here, you can just go straight onto the curb. Drive straight over the fucking grass, like it's not there. Put your tire right on this gray shit, and drive right up past this yellow sausage curb. Right. Last corner. Brake before the end of this curb. Right at the end of it. Light brake and light steering. And you're going to get the car to veer into this corner coming down the hill. As you get closer to the apex, start giving it a little bit more steering. So you're going to give it light steering, light brake, float the car in, right? And then as you get down here, you're going to commit more and more with your steering. Put your right side tires, I said right side tires. Yeah, the ones on this fucking side of your car. Yeah, they go right fucking here on this curb. And then they go right here when this curb starts. And then they sit right the fuck here, and then you come back onto the road. See this? Boom. And then go back out. Right? So we put that under the middle of the car. Then we put this under the middle of the car. So it grabs the fucking thing. It comes over this shit and then just squats. It comes through here and it bounces like fucking crazy. That's what you're going to have to get used to. Is when it comes over this curb like this, the whole camera just vibrates like a motherfucker. You'll notice it when you do it. You'll be like, holy shit, what the fuck's going on with my screen right now? That's what's going on, right? And then it settles down, and then it just sticks. Right? But look at it bounce constantly, right? Just bobbing back and forth, left, right, left, right, left, right. Is it just hopping? So when it's hopping like that, you can't get on the fucking throttle. So you start braking gently, right? And then be patient on the throttle. After you get past this point, then accelerate. Just watch how patient I am on the throttle. I'll make sure the car's rotated. I'm not frying my front tire when I come out of that corner. It's all positioning. Being patient. Let the car rotate on entry so that you have lateral grip on exit. If you try to force the car through every corner with heavy steering, you're just going to oversteer on exit and push like crazy. Your tires are going to shred in no time. You just roll the car in, make sure it hits the apex. The second you have to turn extra because the downforce isn't working, you're toast. What are you going to do after that? You've already exceeded what the downforce will do with the car. The key with high downforce cars is to flow with the car. The more you work with the car, the more the car rewards you. The more you try to push it and drive it into the fucking ground, the more it just drives itself into the fucking ground for you. It's like, oh, you really want to go faster? We'll go faster to a fucking wall. There. That's what you get for being a smartass. Remember next time. Respect the fucking car, and the car will reward you. It's more relevant in high downforce cars than anything. The more you respect the car and its capabilities and what it'll actually do when you treat it right, the more it'll fucking reward you 10 times over. And people just don't understand that. They're like, oh, I'm in a super formula. Let's drive the fuck out of it and just run it into the ground and still not be fast. Yes, you can drive a fast car really hard, but it doesn't make it fucking fast. You need to be smooth still. All the fucking fundamentals that you learned driving a piece of shit fucking front-wheel drive Civic on comfort softs, yeah, those still apply in this fucking thing in case you forgot. True. Which means don't beat the fuck out of the fronts. Stop doing it. Roll the car. Glide. Use air. Air is your friend, especially when you're in clean fucking air. Use it to your advantage. When you're in dirty air behind people, you're going to have to rely more on your tires than the downforce you have, because you're not going to have any. So in that situation, you have to be more conscious of, okay, I need to rotate the car more without relying on the aerodynamics to automatically turn my car for me. Right? So that's when it's better to save your tires. It's better to not push the car, because then when you need tires, you have them. Yeah, you don't have to turn really hard. It's all precision steering. You let the aerodynamics do the work and the car do the work. And you just gently guide it around the track. And it'll reward you. It'll do what you want. And it'll feel like it flows. Everything will be smooth. Smooth is fucking fast. Smooth is the only way. You can try to force it all day around this track. The second you dial it back 5% and say, okay, let's try fucking smooth, like Hawco says, boom, magic. I fucking promise. You'll learn a lot if you just chill and be mindful and be disciplined. Stop driving over your fucking head all the time. If people stop driving over their head, you'll be able to fucking have some great races this week in this fucking car. Just work with the car, not against it. That'll reward you. You'll be rewarded for all your effort and your fucking discipline and your patience. Because that's what fucking racing is. If you're just more disciplined and more patient, you will get rewarded more. You'll start to realize it the more you fucking do it too. And as your tires go to shit, you're going to have to start turning more and more with the steering wheel. You're going to have to compensate for the lack of tires with a little bit of steering input. And by slowing the car down a little bit more, because you can't rely on your front tires forever. Whenever you drive a mid-engine, you want to focus on the rear tires more. You want to make sure that they're rotating, coming into the corner. And then you're not understeering like fuck on exit. That's what allows you to get good exits. That's what allows you to rotate the car so aggressively on entry, compared to a fucking Supra. There's that sand I was talking about. Just nice and smooth steering. Just be patient. Work with the car, not against it. You will be rewarded every time. Okay, guys. Hope that helps. Like and subscribe. Share with your friends. Come back, leave a comment. Let me know how it helped. And yeah, good luck, have fun. Stay awesome.